and I just wish people would just leave me alone, you know. Of course, we know this match is over. We know we lost the quarterfinal. Go to the next tournament and see what happens.
He's into the semi-final. He'll be absolutely delighted.
I'm not delighted because I'm not in the semi-final, am I? And people won't leave me alone. People hounding me with messages. Another kid sends me one more message. I'm telling you now. He'll be deleted permanently. He'll be blocked permanently. Not just deleted, he'll be blocked. You know? There's a tournament that was on this week. Qualifiers for just in the Snooker 19 game. Yeah, it's great news. Next year it's going to be on for a week instead of just 5 days. Much better.
Hello and welcome to the first round of qualifying for the German Masters. The players need to win 2 matches to make it to Berlin's Tempodrome.
It's a very important match. All these players looking to get to Germany, to the Tempodrome, when the tournament really gets underway.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Rhys Clark to break.
Never heard of Rhys Clark before. Weird. Like I said, I didn't want to play Snooker 19, but I can't find the Irish guys that I was playing with earlier. One of them has their settings changed, and I've sent him so many invites and friend requests and all that, so it's up to him. But I guess we won't be playing again today for some reason, because somebody decided to ruin the party earlier on, and decided to leave the game, and decided to, you know, the host decided to leave. It's just, I hate when people do that. So I'm sick. That's what I'm fed up with over Friday. The host leaving the games. It's just so annoying, you know.
You could have played that better.
Could have played that better.
A same for 5, 1.
He could have played that better too.
1.
Okay, 2 seconds. Going into the menu. You're gonna be blocked, bro. Because I don't need that shit in my face all the time, you know? And I said it. Said one more message and he'd be blocked. You know, so just hate being hounded by people, you know?
7.
Unforced error.
Only person I want.
Clark 7.
To hound me is the love of my life, and that's it. You know?
That's a beauty.
My best friends don't bother with me, you know? Really hurts, you know?
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Now try and message me, son, see what happens.
8.
He just doesn't understand English, you
A
know?
little more challenging.
How did I miss that red? I'll never know.
He's missed it.
We know, David Handon, we know.
A same for 5, 8.
Position looks good for a colour.
Position looks good for colour.
Eight. 9. 15.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
16.
He's just looking to drop this in gently. I'm not sure how he missed that.
Rhys Clark 16.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
One.
And I apologise if I'm not in the best of form, because I'm not in the best of form, you know.
8.
My love life is going fine, but my social life is pretty non-existent for a long time now, you know. And I don't like having a non-existent social life, you know.
So, this pot into the right corner.
But I'm not talking about drinking, because I'm not really into drinking. I never really was ever into drinking alcohol.
9.
I'm just into like meeting up with friends on a regular basis, going to cinema, going bowling, going shopping, stuff like that I used to do.
This is not easy.
You know? Can't understand why
What a beauty.
they won't do them amazing things they used to do with me before, you know? Actually, one best friend in particular used to meet up with me, like,
13.
and now because they work locally, they don't bother meeting up, you know? And they don't work like
He's looking to put this into the
Friday,
right
Saturday,
corner.
Sunday, Monday, and they could meet up with me one of those
That's an
days.
excellent pot.
And they keep saying every time I ring them up, oh, I'll meet up with you, oh, I'll meet up with you, you know, and then they don't. Like,
14.
it's February now, you know, I haven't seen them now since last year, you know,
He's looking
like,
at the
it's
pot
just
into the
depressing, you
left
know,
centre.
it's extremely depressing, you know, and your best friends don't meet
That's
up with
not
you.
bad. I wouldn't
know?
say it's perfect.
20.
He's playing the safety shot here.
Right, so what else do I have to play? Oh, excuse me, that was a nice fluke. Excuse me for farting.
21.
Okay, I think it's going to be green. See, this aim and aid keeps going offline.
He's taking this
It's
yellow on.
really annoying.
Oh, wonderful shot.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
$23.
That kid forced me to block them because they were just hounding me, you know? And I don't like that shit when a kid hounds you
24.
constantly, all the time. It's just that it gets a little bit annoying,
Lining this up into
You
the
know?
right middle pocket.
because it does, you know? And they know it and they still do it, you know? It just irritates me, you know?
29.
They can't take no for an answer, you know? No means no. You know, whether a woman's attacking a guy or vice versa.
Well,
You
it
know,
goes.
no means no,
Not a
and I've
chance.
never done that to a woman in my life. I've been blamed for that, but I've never done that to a woman, and I never no intention to do that to a woman. It's another thing. It doesn't do anything for me. It's like
The same
drinking.
for
It doesn't do
five,
anything for me. Sex doesn't
29.
do anything for me, and drinking doesn't do anything for me. And it never
What a
has.
surprise.
It never has done anything for me at all, you know. Because it's not fun getting drunk and then having a major hangover the next day. You know, I like to drink the non-alcoholic drinks. You know. And there's one beer I wish they'd make non-alcoholic is Miller, because I love Miller, but that's alcoholic and I don't want to be drinking that again, because I know if I drink that again then I'll go back on other drinks. I haven't drank alcohol in probably a very long time, you know. And as for smoking, I haven't smoked in a very long
One.
time. That's another
So
thing I wasn't
this pot
into.
into the right corner. Beautiful.
I only smoked because I was in a very stressful, abusive relationship too, you know. Where my ex-girlfriend would used to beat me up and send me out to the shop on a Saturday night to get wine, and she'd get drunk, you know. Oh, I'll tell you. And I'm not going to talk about that
That's
stuff
all
on air
right,
because
it
that's
is.
my private business, you know.
5.
He just wanted to slot this into the middle pocket. Great
And
shot.
that kid has only got himself to blame for me blocking him. I'll unblock him if he stops hounding me, you know. Kids anyway shouldn't be hounding a guy my age asking me to play Fortnite and stuff like what the hell, like what am I gonna play Fortnite for? You know, I don't like that game. I don't play kiddies games. I don't play any of them shitty kiddies games that kiddies like to play, you know.
I think he's lost position here.
I'm an adult, I'm not a child, you know.
14.
Problem is half these people don't realise that I'm an adult and that I'm not a child. You know, I don't play them silly games, you know.
He's played that very well.
I don't play them.
Reece Clark, 14.
He doesn't want to overhit this.
I don't play them silly kiddies computer games. You know, I just don't play them, you know.
Not really the result he
I'm
was
not going to
after.
start playing them now, you know.
Foul and a miss. Reece Clark, 6.
Excellent shot.
Like I said, I just don't play them because I don't, you know.
One.
Just the way it is, you know. But I really wanted to play with them guys. You know, they were just so nice, and then all of a sudden it's like we got kicked, and then
Straightforward.
an hour or whatever later, like they haven't even messaged me back or added me, like, and I've sent them
8.
so many invites and so many friend requests, so it's up to him,
Can
you
you
know.
believe it? He's missed an easy pot. That should have been potted.
Reece Clark, 8.
This is really tricky. No problems with the rest there. Well played.
3.
He's taking this on.
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
Would have been if the white kept travelling.
On his positional play.
The white kept travelling, that would have been on the blue. I'm not saying I'm still not on, I'm not saying I'm going to bother, I'm not saying I'm not going to bother, but I'm going to try and bother. I did bother, nice.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
Thank you, sir.
12.
Thank you, Falsey.
He's playing the pot here. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
A same for 5. 12.
He's taking it on.
I think he's got his first frame, Mr. Clark.
6.
Very important pot, this.
Frame conceded. Frame, Reece Clark.
And that is the frame. Well played.
So, he's nudged in front.
Thank you. The second frame. A same for 5 to break.
See, that kid can't hound me anymore now, you know, because I blocked him. And he'll probably go on somebody else's account. Why did you block me for? Because you were hounding me all the time. You know, I told you to leave me alone in the message and you still hound me, like, you know, can you not take no for an answer, you know? Sometimes I like to be left alone just because I've loads of friends on the PlayStation Network. Doesn't mean that I want to play with the same ones over and over. I like to play with new people too, you know? That's why I play on it, to meet people,
1.
you know? Anyway. That's not the
Well,
best of shots,
that's not
unfortunately.
ideal.
7.
I have this red along the cushion now.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. That's a tremendous pot.
8.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He'll be annoyed with that.
12.
This isn't easy.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
A same for 5. 12.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
Black is out of commission anyway.
Half a chance here.
The split looks good to me.
One.
This looks relatively easy.
Six. Seven.
This is tough.
That's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
Ten. Eleven.
He's going for it. Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
15.
That's a loose shot.
16.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion. Oh, fabulous shot.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
23. $24.
This really is tricky.
That's well played with the rest.
29.
He's playing the pot here. What a beautiful pot that is.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
30. $32.
He's taking this red on. Tremendous pot, brilliant.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
33.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. That's a great pot.
Really impressive cueing.
40.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
41.
That's a bit sloppy. He's lost position here.
48.
He just needs the red.
No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
The same for 5. 48.
He's on the green.
1.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. What a top pot that was.
6.
An unforced error. Well, well. Will it cost him?
Reece Clark, 6.
This is a critical shot here. Nicely done.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
1. 8.
Well, he's taking it on.
A same for 5, 8. Frame conceded. Frame, a same for 5.
That is the frame.
Honours even, and this is developing into a really tight match.
Yes, this is really close, with neither player being able to break free.
Thank you. The third frame. Reece Clark to break.
This really is tricky.
That's a good opening red.
1. 8.
This is really tricky.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
9. 15. 16.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. What a top shot that is.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
21. 22. 29.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
30.
Tough shot coming up.
Brilliant, brilliant pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
35.
This is not easy.
A same for 5, 35.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. We're looking to tighten his game here.
1.
Tricky pot coming up.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
6. Seven.
He's playing for the right corner here. In it goes.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
13.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Loose play like that isn't what you'd expect from a player of his quality.
A same for 5. 13.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. He'll want to try and eliminate errors like that in this match.
One.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
6. 7.
Playing for the middle pocket.
12.
Tricky pot coming up.
No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
A same for 5. 12.
Great shot. That's a really good safety.
One. 7.
Just the red required.
No issues there.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
8. 15. 16. 23. 24.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
31. 'A same for 5. 31. Frame conceded. Frame, the same for 5.
That's the frame in the bag.
He's got a one frame advantage now and will be looking to build on that lead by taking this next frame.
Yes, he played well in that last frame. I think he'll be looking to push on here. That's a fine snooker. Well played.
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace, or he could leave his opponent on.
That's beautifully judged.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
That's not the best split.
1.
This is really tricky.
What a pot! Amazing!
He couldn't have played that any better.
5. 6.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
11.
'He's taking this on.
12.
Long pot, right up his street. Well, he lost control of the cue ball there.
17.
This is no gimme. That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
18. 25.
Impressive shot with the rest.
$26. 33.
Decent position on the pink here.
34. 40.
This is a half chance.
41.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
Not the best positional shot.
46.
He's going for it.
47.
The long pot's on and he's going for it.
Well, you can't question his cue power after that shot.
He's looking very sharp at the moment.
52.
Well, he's taking the red on.
53.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
A same for 5, 53.
He really doesn't want to underhit this shot. He's taking it on. He fancies this red. Tremendous shot!
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
1. Six.
This red required. No, not this time.
A same for 5, 6.
He looks like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here. That's a pretty poor attempt, really. Just the red required. No way back into this frame for his opponent now.
1.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
Six.
This is a challenging shot along the cushion.
A same for 5, 6.
He needs to be wary of underhitting this.
Well, that's not worked out quite as he intended it to.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. This shot depends on perfect pace. He'll be conscious of not underhitting the cue ball here. Great shot.
That's an excellent safety. Not what he intended at all. That's a poor shot.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Not an easy one, but a half chance. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous pot.
1.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Seven. The same for 5. 7. Frame conceded. Frame the same for 5.
Well played to take that frame.
That's extended his lead, and this will be worrying for his opponent.
He's playing some great snooker at the moment, and he's on a real roll. This will be concerning for his opponent.
Thank you. The 5th frame. Reece Clark to break.
Very tricky shot coming up. Really nice opening red.
One.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Nicely done.
Great technique, superb cueing.
7.
Well, I think he's lost position here.
8.
That's not the best shot I've seen.
The same for 5. 8. One.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
Reece Clark 1.
Tricky shot here. That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's got anything here.
One.
Loose shot.
7.
No more than half a chance here.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
8.
Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
15. Sixteen. 23.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
24.
No more than half a chance here. right out of the top drawer.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
31. 32.
No more than half a chance here. What an excellent pot that is.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
38. 39. 46.
He's looking at this red. Now that's a bit careless.
Foul. A same for 5. 46. Reese Clark. 4.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. He's tempted by this red. What a top pot that was.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
1.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
8.
This is a key shot coming up here. Excellent pot.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
9. 16. 'Same for 5. 16. Frame conceded. Frame the same for 5.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you. The 6th frame. The same for 5 to break.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
1.
He won't want to underhit this shot.
Well, he's got out of the snooker, but it looks like he's left an opportunity here.
Same for 5. 1.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. One or two mistakes starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
One.
Not a great split.
Eight.
Tough shot coming up.
Brilliant pot, outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
9.
He's played that very well.
16. Seventeen.
Yeah, he's looking to drop this into the middle pocket.
Oh,
Foul. That'll annoy him.
Foul. The same for 5. 17. Reece Clark. 5. One.
Nicely positioned for the red.
8.
Perfect pace required for this shot. Position looks good for a colour.
9.
Too many errors, and it's costing him in this match.
Reece Clark. 9.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
is that completely wrong? Oh my God.
1. Six.
Pace is very important.
And I forgot to, I'm just going to apologise to people if they're watching this one. I forgot to change it on the heading to Snooker 19 stream. I apologise for that. It's because I thought it was going to be on a Friday 19 stream for the rest of the night. You know, I met these two lovely Irish guys. And then I had 2 games with them, and then I got kicked. And then I was messaging them.
12.
Messaging one of them because I couldn't find the other game, even though having it on stream, but just don't know which guy it was, and just the one that was talking to me that was so nice just hasn't got back to me, so maybe just give me a few days and see what happens.
He's missed it!
Reece Clark. 13.
I'm not sure what happened there, but it's a poor result.
Like I expected him, like
1.
probably even 20 minutes or an hour or whatever to after that stream when we got kicked to message me and send me a friend request, but nothing. So, and I can't send him in because of his settings. A lot of people have their settings where people can't send them friend requests, so I can't send them friend requests. I found them because I looked on the thing. When you stream and you become very friendly with somebody on stream, then you message them.
He'll be irritated with himself there.
It's nice, you know.
Opponent, a real opportunity.
Reece Clark. 7.
But I mean, it's really nice to have that connection with somebody, you know. And there was 2 Irish guys, and they were just so nice.
1.
But they weren't playing the game very well. I prefer playing with the guys, you know, Ram and all them, but they don't like me anymore. I think they don't like me because of
7.
Antique, I think, you know, and it's a bit silly, you know. Over one person, like, what's the point? And I know it's over Antique the other day when Antique was
Johnny off.
team with me, and I was, you know, and I wasn't really team with Antique. It just didn't kill me
Reece
because
Clark. 4.
Antique never kills me on Friday, and I rarely kill him, you know. And they just didn't like that, and they just
Excellent cueing.
decided not to bother me anymore. Now, that's the way they want to be. That's their choice, you know.
Corner here.
That's why I feel like sometimes selling my
He'll want
PlayStation,
to try
because
and tighten up his game a little.
just feel sometimes it's a waste of time meeting all these people. And then they just don't bother, playing me anymore.
Reach
Like
file 1.
all the people that used to play with me, And then some guy coming on thinking I knew him later on, I didn't. And then another kid coming along, oh, can you play Fortnite with me? No, I can't, and I'm sorry.
Well, no surprises here.
I don't play that shit, I will never play Fortnite in my life. I don't like that game. I played it ages ago, I'll never play it again. Just because it's free, I'm not going to play it, End of story, bro,
He's taking the red on.
Why should I play a kiddies game, Why should I? You know what I mean? It's just been silly, asking me to play a game that kids play, A Fortnite game. That Fortnite game is for kids, it's not for adults to play,
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
15.
I don't play that game, I have no intentions of playing it,
Yup, nicely done.
The same for 5. 15.
He's played that very well.
You played that very well.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
No, not this time.
This is a great opportunity.
It's a great opportunity.
I'm not sure what's going on, but he's not on top of his game right now.
Pretty straightforward shot here.
Yep.
Nicely onto the green.
Nicely onto the green.
2.
He's taking this brown on. That's just magnificent.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
9.
So, just this blue required.
No problem there.
That should effectively remove any ideas the opponent may have of a comeback.
14.
Just put this pink to make sure.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
20.
This is no gimme.
Frame and match, the same for 5.
And he's through.
Oh, Chris Wakelin, interesting.
Hello and welcome to the final qualifying round of the German Masters. Just one more win needed to make it through to Berlin.
And such an iconic venue, all of these players will be looking to progress further in this event.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, a same for 5 to break.
This won't be easy.
One. Chris Wakelin, 1.
It's a bad shot I played there.
This should be straightforward enough. Nice position on the black.
1. Eight.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
Chris Wakelin, 8.
This won't be easy.
Down it goes.
One.
Lining the blue ball up here.
Would you believe it?
6. A same for 5, 6.
That was a really tough shot, and it hasn't worked out all that well.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
One.
This is really tricky.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
A same for 5, 1.
He's taking it on.
One.
He's taking the black on.
Chris Wakelin, 1.
Half a chance here. And he's missed it.
This is not easy.
No problem.
Oh, that was close to nudging black in there.
1. Eight.
This is really tricky.
He's missed the pot.
A same for 5, 8.
He's aiming for the left corner here. No issues there.
One. Three. Four. 9. 10.
Very well played.
17. 18. 23.
Well, that's an unforced error.
Chris Wakelin, 23. One. 8.
Shit.
He's played that poorly.
A same for 5. 8.
He's taking this red on. Great shot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
1. 5.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. Careless.
Foul. Chris Wakelin, 5. A same for 5. 4.
He's elected to play on here.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. Brilliant. What a pot.
1. 6.
He's playing the pot here. Close, but not quite.
A same for 5. 6.
He might pay for that error. Let's see how this develops.
Foul and a miss. Chris Wakelin, 4. Free ball.
Not the best shot, although it was a very testing position he found himself in.
Foul and a miss. Chris Wakelin, 4. 1.
Nicely positioned for the yellow here.
8.
Great opportunity.
10.
Just the green required. Well, an excellent pot.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
13. Chris Wakelin, 13.
He really doesn't want to let his opponent back into the frame with a foul here. Not what he intended, and to be honest, I'm not sure what his intention was.
Foul. A same Bafai, 4.
So, he's got some choices here. Let's see what he settles for.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
Four.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it.
Nine.
He's going for it.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
15.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
A same Bafai, 15.
That looks very safe to me. This is not easy.
Brilliantly played. Well, it goes half a chance. If he pots this black, it means the black comes back up, and it's a respot.
This is always a tense moment in snooker. We've got a respotted black.
A same Bafai, 7. And the first frame, Chris Wakelin.
And that is the frame.
Well, he's established a one-frame lead here. Some pretty impressive snooker in that last frame.
Yes, he's looking good at the moment, and we'll be pleased with that frame.
Thank you. The second frame, Chris Wakelin to break.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Impressive opening red.
1.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
Seven.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game a little.
A same Bafai, 7.
He's playing for the right corner here. Beautifully done.
1. Six. 7.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
He's on a real roll here. Great striking.
12.
Looking to play this softly.
13.
He's taking this on. And he's missed that.
Chris Wakelin, 13.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
One.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. I'm not sure what happened there.
3.
Well, he's left an opportunity here.
A same for 5. 3. One.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
3.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
4.
Just hold on a second. Because I'm hungry. I always seem to get out then. I'm gonna put this on for half an hour or so and have some starving. You know? I think I really need to buy a few bits this week, including milk. You know? Okay. I know in America it would be tea time or whatever. It of course depends what part of America you're in, but you know, they'd be having their tea now at this time. In most parts of the States, people, you know. And I only really have one meal a day, the odd time, 2 times. I only really have my
7.
breakfast, but for the last probably a week or so I haven't had breakfast much, so technically now I only have my dinner, but I think I need to get milk and then I'll start having breakfast.
Nicely onto a red.
On a regular basis. It's just milk doesn't last, it goes off after a few days. Anyway, let's get back to the snooker. It's amazing how Chris Wakelin's playing against me in this, and he qualified for the German Masters and he's trying to qualify in this game, and then if he does then he'll be playing and I won't be playing.
13.
So I need to beat him, but it's not looking good. Looks like 2-0. Anyway, like I said, I'll put down the oven for about an hour, maybe 45 minutes, see how it goes.
18.
You know, that shepherd's pie, it's in the oven. Prepared, I think, was Wednesday or Thursday, they're gone. And I also prepared pasta. I had all that the last few days. I finished that up yesterday, or the day before yesterday. And I had some of that shepherd's pie yesterday, so another day or two of that.
19.
So it's kind of nice that I have a dinner there. I don't have to kind of start diving for food, but I have to definitely dive to the shops in the next few days.
Onto a red.
26.
Pace is key.
27.
I think this frame is definitely gone. No doubt about it unless he slips up here. It's sad that he couldn't beat whoever bet him, you know.
33.
He should have got through, you know. It's sad, because he's a good player. Chris Wakelin is, you know.
$34.
He only won the shootout so far, didn't he? It's his first tournament. I was just thinking back there, yeah. 2 weeks ago. Thereabouts.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
Next time is the Welsh,
He's aiming for the left corner here.
which is coming up, like they said earlier on, next week, and
Tremendous
then
shot.
Great cue.
I think after that then I think is the World Championships. I don't think there's
Just
any.
the black needed now.
Oh, of course there's the other two tournaments too. The Tours and the other one.
Chris Wakelin, 40.
This looks pretty simple.
1.
He's playing for the right corner here.
8.
At least the red's gone safe and the white's gone safe, so at least
That's what he was after.
that's something.
Nicely played.
25-0.
The same for 5. 8.
He hit it. Pity.
No, not
Yeah, I've left it on though. I have to try and stay on this black though.
Not an easy one, but a hard
Can't
chance.
really. Ah, I've lost his frame now.
So, just
Frame conceded. Frame, Chris
I
Wakelin.
knew he was going to bet the red.
here's the first.
That should be it. No real race for his opponent to win the frame now. That's the frame in the bag.
2 frames ahead, and he's starting to build some momentum here. No more than half a chance here.
Oh my god. Oh,
Close,
that was close.
but not quite.
I need to start batting him now. God, let Chris Wakelin trash me in a game of snooker. I know it's only a computer game, but still, let me in.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
I wouldn't be able to play normal snooker in my condition right now. Till I get treatment sorted and then I'll be able to play it again. That's why I haven't replied to all them phone messages that they're leaving, because I can't afford it.
Nicely onto the colour.
They phone me, they ask me to go, yeah, I'll be able to get
1.
second, third consultation, whatever it is, because I paid for the first one. They said the next thing is free and I get the scan and whatever, but I won't be able to afford the treatment, you know, for another couple of months, you know what I mean? Like, it's difficult, you know. I don't earn thousands of pounds like most people do on this earth, you know, unfortunately, you know. That's why it's so difficult to make ends meet every week. It's really difficult, you know.
Chris Wakelin, 4.
I'm trying to angle this to the
Tricky pot
corner
coming up.
pocket now, but goes in fully. Here we go. Yes.
One.
That's a foul. He'll be disappointed with that.
Foul and a miss.
Oh my god.
The same for 5. 1. Chris Wakelin, 4. Free ball.
He needs good control over the pace of the white with this shot.
Yeah, I just fouled the blue. It's not easy to do that roll up on the yellow and then to hit the reds after that when you're behind the yellow. It's virtually
But hasn't
impossible.
really worked out at all.
Get some of that food cooking now.
Foul and a miss.
I don't
Chris
normally eat
Wakelin, 5.
dinner that I'm supposed to have for tomorrow and Tuesday on a Sunday, but I'm just starving,
Play like
you
that
know.
isn't what you'd expect from a player of his quality.
Like I said earlier, it's difficult to make ends meet when you don't get thousands of euros like most people do. There's a lot of people that don't even work in this world and they get all that into their bank account, you know.
This won't be easy.
That hasn't really worked out
At all.
4. The same for 5. 4.
That was well played, I can tell you.
He'll be disappointed with that. This is a chance. Well, a young player competing under extreme pressure, and it's clear he's struggling a little.
A little? A big bit, and I'm not a young player. Hussein Fafai, yeah, he's young, but he's on the scene a while now, you know. Yeah, Hussein Fafai struggles, sure, all snooker players struggle. Even the top players struggle, even Ronnie O'Sullivan struggles, Mark Williams struggles.
Very well with the rest.
John Higgins struggles, Mark Williams, Joe Trump, Mark Selby, Mark Allen, you know, Neil Robinson, all the top players struggle. You can't, like I said before on stream hundreds of times, you can't win every single match you play. You just can't. It just doesn't happen, you know. Because it'd be just a strange world if we won everything, you know. Like if a Sullivan won everything, or you know, like no other player got a shot like anyone every single tournament in the calendar. Snooker would be boring. People wouldn't watch it. They'd turn it off, you know. Because you want a variety. You want other players to win. You don't just want the same player to win over and over, you know. Because it's boring, you know, and it is.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Tremendous pop.
The same player winning every tournament. It'll never happen, of course, but just saying if it did happen, it'd be boring. People would turn off. People wouldn't watch snooker because they wouldn't, and I'd be one of them. I'd be one person that would turn off my TV, and I wouldn't ever watch snooker again if the same player was winning over and over, because you get fed up with it, you know. Unless it's
he's taking it on.
Jim White or somebody like that, but that's hardly going to happen,
So close,
you know.
but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Like if it's a player that people like and that would like to win a lot of tournaments, then it'd be a different story. But you don't want to be watching Joe Trump winning every single tournament in the calendar, or Ronnie O'Sullivan or whatever, because people will turn off. They'll get bored, you know. And snooker isn't, you know, for people just same player just to win everything. It'd be the most boring sport in the world if that happened, you know. I was going to take the black one, but I'm actually going to take the blue on here, so I can get in the red at the bottom of the cluster. I can take in the take the black on next time.
Six.
So now I can take the black on.
He's playing the pot here. He's got it. What a pot.
And I'm on a red too. Nicely done. Thanks to the bump in the middle pocket.
14.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
And this will open up all the reds, as you can see. And the pink might come back up over the middle pocket. Right there, but I'm not on it. I'm on the brown now. See, that got me back in the frame doing that, what I just done there.
This is tough.
Opening up all them reds.
Excellent pot. Superb.
Potting that brown helped too.
He couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
19.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
I hit that completely wrong, that's why I missed that.
The same for 5.
Give that another couple
90.
minutes, another 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm just so hungry, I don't know what's wrong with me, you know? I just get so hungry, like, when I don't have my breakfast, and then
1.
I wake up a lot recently at lunchtime and then have my dinner. Sometimes early afternoon, sometimes late afternoon, sometimes early evening.
7.
And then I'm like waiting till the evening and like around this time, and then I get really hungry. And I'm really, really hungry right now because I don't have any fruit, vegetables, or any crisps or any munchies to munch on. I know I had the cake earlier on, but that was earlier on. I'm
8.
like, okay, and I am starving. Excuse me for yawning.
15.
This could be another frame that might get away from me. Another. I have a weird feeling this match could be over pretty soon as well. This is the way Chris Wakeland was playing in the Jam Masters in a few of his rounds. He was playing so well. And I was begging for him to win because he was such a good player in the shootout. And I just have a weird feeling he's going to win this
20.
match. 15 points ahead now. He only really needs probably red, colour red, and that's it. Like red, high value colour, and then another red, another high value colour.
To the right corner. That's a top
Not
shot.
only just
Well
struggled
played.
in, I don't think he's on anything here.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
It's going to be difficult for him to get on the last
21.
round, whatever he goes for here.
No, not quite. Pretty close though.
You have the red
That
on
won't
now.
provide any solace.
Chris Wakeland, 21.
He's tempted by this red. Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch.
He's not on the pink, he might be on the yellow here. Which means
An easy one, but a hard
players on the blue. Look where the yellow is.
Great cross.
Okay.
Great positional shot.
That's one way of getting on the
Happy
yellow.
with that.
His frame is definitely over. Who's messaging me?
6.
Come on,
Well,
give me a
he's
break,
taking it
people.
on to the left corner.
Or it's probably just silly notifications.
Beauty.
What a wonderful pass.
8.
He just needs the green here. He'll want to try and eliminate errors like that in this match.
Chris Wakeland, 8.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He's played that poorly.
Oh, shush, Neil Folds.
3.
Watch me magic, Neil Folds.
This isn't easy.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Foldsy. Ooh.
Seven.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. What a magnificent pot that is.
12.
Oh, it's going to be level, isn't it? It's going to be another respot if I pot this black.
18.
Well, no, it's not.
Just this pot required to win the frame.
Oh, finally I won it. Hallelujah. Whew. Thought Wakeland was going to win that one.
And the frame.
Thank God for that.
Number 5.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Chris Wakeland to break.
He fancies this red. That's really close, but not quite close enough. Excellent safety shot. He's looking to get the cue ball safe and tight to the cushion here.
At least I got the right away from the pocket.
Rest here, we shall make it a little more awkward.
Wow, it's a good pot.
That is a quality.
What can I say?
1. He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
Nope.
1 or 2 mistakes starting to creep into his game.
I think I'm on the green here. On the
Chris
red, I mean.
Wakelin, 1.
Oh, I meant the red, I didn't mean the green, sorry.
Position looks good for a colour.
I'm gonna go for brown.
1.
And then hopefully get into the bunch.
He'll be fuming about that.
5. The same for 5. 5. Touching ball.
This really is tricky.
What a fabulous pot that is!
He'll be very happy with the position here.
1.
This isn't easy.
No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
The same for 5. 1.
Not really the result he was after.
Not what he intended at all. He'll be annoyed with that. Nicely onto the colour.
1.
Wonderful shot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
6.
I can't see any problems here.
7.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
12. Chris Wakelin, 12.
This is no gimme.
1.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. What a shot that is!
Five. Six.
This is no gimme.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
The same for 5, 6.
He's going for it.
One.
half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. What a wonderful pot.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
6.
This is tough.
That's a top shot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
7.
In goes the cue ball.
Foul. Hussein Vafai, 7. Chris Wakelin, 6.
He'll be disappointed with that.
One.
I'll have a look at that then in a minute. I don't want it burning on me.
Five.
So, this pot into the right corner. He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
I'm gonna have a look at that then I'll be back. Been in there about half an hour or so. I know to burn dinner. Saturday morning I don't want to eat. This time it's because I've no goodies like crisps or fruit or junk or whatever. That stuff I wouldn't be munching on my dinner, you know. That's basically the only reason. No, let me just. Sizzling away. I'm going to help this in a bowl this time. Still loads left tomorrow. Just want some now I'm bleeding starving. Leave some for tomorrow and the next day left, you know, so not like I'm eating it all, you know. Now, you turn off the oven now. I'm going to put that back in the oven. Oh, my finger. As soon as it cools down. Oh, that was sore. It's just stupid notifications. I apologise for being hungry at the start. Don't eat, when you're hungry, just eat. Don't overeat, not overeat. You know? I eat now because I've got any breakfast and I had a late dinner. Yeah. I was living at the end of my life. Believe you me. Think I'd be eating at this hour in her country? I'd be probably more than likely cuddled up in bed beside her right now. Be a happy man. And I know I'd probably sleep too. If I wouldn't be in this horrible place. I have so much peace. Well, it's on my dindins. That's what I call it. It's a midnight feast. Like I said before, I never normally eat this. I'm going to eat this first before I play any more snooker. Normally when you put something in the oven, and you see it sizzling away, you know it's hot enough. There's a lot of people in this world that can't cook. It's kind of sad. And then there's a lot of people in this world that think they can cook, but they can't. Embarrassing that yoke above me. She can't cook to fucking save her life. You know? Oh, I'm telling you, this is so nice.
Same for 5. 5. One. 6.
The way I look at it is everyone has to eat, no matter who you are in this world, you have to eat.
7.
Oh, that was so nice, I tell you. I'd have more now, but then I'd probably be sick, so I'd rather not have too much more, you know. And there's definitely enough for the next 2 days left in there, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to make it last for the next 2 days. But I also better make sure that I try and go out and get a few bits tomorrow.
13.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. Tremendous shot.
Wonderful shot.
Excuse me. It's going to be 3-1 on this match. Unless Wakeland makes a mistake here. Only difficult ball on the table is the yellow, whereas where the black is. It's not blocking the yellow, but just you'd have to be right behind it to ball it. Like that. And the green will now
22.
go on the black
Just the
spot.
colours remaining on the table now.
He'll be disappointed there. Unforced error.
Chris Wakelin, 22.
This should be pretty simple.
Two.
Tricky pot coming up.
Careless.
5.
Hit the middle pocket jab, but I should spot this.
This won't be easy.
So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Oh! Does annoy me, it irritates me.
A same for 5. 5. Four.
Just the blue required. No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
Chris Wakelin, 4.
Not what he intended.
A little luck required here. Well, not perfect position.
5.
That's well played with the rest.
Eleven.
He'll be really annoyed with that foul. Lack of composure, perhaps?
The same for 5. 11. Foul. 7. Frame. Chris Wakelin.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you. The 5th frame. The same for 5 to break.
Very well judged shot there. He'll be aware of the risks associated with playing this with too much pace. That's not a good result. It was a very tough shot though.
Foul and a miss. Chris Wakelin. 7. Free ball.
That's a great escape there.
So the long red to the corner pocket. That's a great demonstration of his cue power.
1.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Would you believe it?
5.
Pace is absolutely critical here.
He's not played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better.
The same for 5. 5.
Oh, what a shot that is.
That's great cue.
And it doesn't matter what time, since I say this for a second, people. Doesn't matter what time you have dinner. If you have dinner at this time, whatever, you're always full afterwards, and I just couldn't eat anything else now.
Pace is critical here.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't, you know. It's filling, that is, you know, especially when it's nice and hot, you know. Nice hot piping potato and mincemeat, you know. Shepherd's pie is so nice. So nice it is, you know. So tasty.
Starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
Chris Wakelin, 6.
That split is not bad at all.
And it is, it's really tasty. You know, it's just, like, mouth-watering, you could say. But so is junk food, but you don't really want to be eating too much of that stuff, you know. Because it's not good for you, you know, and I don't just mean like sweets and crisps, I mean like McDonald's or burgers or whatever, you know, that can also be junk food. But the ones in Eddie Rockets are just so nice. Oh my god, like, they're the real burgers, and okay, yeah, it might be junk food, but it's not really that bad for you in moderation. Once you don't have them like every night of the week or something, you know. If you eat burgers or whatever every night of the week, you're gonna, you know, put on an awful lot of weight, you know. You can't live on that type of diet, you know. You gotta balance out your diet in moderation. Burgers maybe once in a blue moon, steak, chips, you know, whatever. Can't have them every single night of the week, because, oh, but you have to eat to stay alive. If you don't eat, you won't stay alive. Simple as that, you know.
7.
But that was so nice though. Piping hot potato, like I said, and sizzling mincemeat. Absolutely delicious, you know. And you make a big, you know, you get a big packet of it wherever you go, wherever you do your shopping. Not the small one, the big huge pack of it can last you at least 4 days. But cook it, like, use it up straight away when you buy it, when you know, bring it home the next day or whatever before it goes off, because otherwise it'll go on. You don't want to be eating gone off mincemeat. It's not nice, you know.
20.
But I'm telling you, it's so nice, especially with baby potatoes. If you ask me, I know I'm a little bit lazy on the potato part of, but I'm not lazy in making it. Like, you just boil the baby potatoes in hot water, and then they take whatever amount of minutes it is to cook. You kind of know when they're soft. You check them every couple of minutes, you know, and then you just mash them instead of peeling potatoes. It's a thing I hate when I used to live at home. I used to peel potatoes and whatever. Oh, tell you, you know. And then when I used to work with chefs in all different kitchens around Dublin, like, oh, it was a nightmare, you know.
35.
So it's kind of
into the left centre pocket.
nice that I don't have to do that anymore. That was like, that was probably 30 odd years ago when I went through that torture, you know. Of working with chefs and having to do all that stuff, you know. Worked for a recruitment agency who would recruit me to, and you would not always work with, you could just go somewhere and you could be making teas and coffees and whatever, you know. But I'm glad I don't do that recruitment agency work anymore.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
But I have to say, it was enjoyable though.
Very surprising.
You know?
An unforced error like that could be costly.
I don't think I could do it now, because, you know,
1.
I'm a little bit older now, you know, and it's not really what I want to do. Yeah, I want to do catering, but I don't want to be cooking
What a fabulous
for people, you know.
8. 9.
But that was so nice though. That dinner, oh my god.
Well, this young pro is struggling a bit here.
The same for 5, 9.
An unforced error. Well, well.
I'm not the only one that's struggling.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Mr. Wakeling is struggling too. You know?
One.
Lost the cue ball a tad there.
I'm still on this red. I'm okay.
8.
The rest won't make this any easier.
I was unlucky.
Foul, and this could really cost him.
Yeah, I think so.
Foul. The same for
It'll
5.
definitely be
8.
14.
Chris Wakeling, 4.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this
4-1. It could have been 3-2.
Conceded. Frame, Chris Wakeling.
If I didn't mess up there.
Thank you. The 6th frame, Chris Wakeling to break.
He's taking this on. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
1.
Well, he's given away the foul.
Foul. The same for 5, 1. Chris Wakeling, 7.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
1.
He's an expert long potter, and he's taking this on. Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
Hey, he's not playing out of his skin, I can tell you. And he wasn't in
This is a
the
hard
German
race.
Masters either, and he really had a chance, whoever it was, to get through to the quarters and then the semis and then the final. And he just didn't get through, Chris Wakeling. Just like Jimmy White as well, he didn't play that well,
He's
you know.
taking this green on. What a great shot that is.
Four.
That's the pink ball potted. He'll be disappointed with that.
Was I supposed to go for red there, was I? Okay.
Foul and a miss. The same
Sorry,
for
I'm
5,
not with it today.
4. Chris Wakeling, 6.
And I'm distracted today.
One.
I'm distracted by how bad
Chris Wakeling,
I'm playing this
1.
game. Look at that red in the middle.
Tough shot coming up.
Close, but not quite.
And it really catches up in it out does.
Well, he's playing this into the left middle pocket.
But recent days I've been sleeping fairly well. I haven't had too many weird dreams, you know.
1.
I think when you're in a happy place, I think you seem to sleep well,
Played it well.
you know.
8.
You know what I mean? And I was in a happy place for a long time. Get me wrong, I am in a happy place, but
9.
you know, I worry about the love of my life. I worry about our health, you know. I love the God so much. When you love somebody for almost 4 years,
Not an
it's,
easy one, but
you
a
can't
hard
just,
chance.
you know. I know I'm.
He's
Wow.
missed the pot.
I know I'm not
Chris
with the girl for
Wakeling,
real yet, but
no.
I will be, you know.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
And I know it will be,
Nicely done.
you know. Gonna leave the brown up there just in case I need it
One.
later. Just put these blacks and pinks and
It's a
reds
real
in.
opportunity to get back into this
Happy
game.
Christmas. Not just this frame, Neil Falls. The match, I'm 4-1 down.
8.
I should be 4-1 up in this match, but I haven't played that well. You know?
He's gone in
Wakeling's
off,
played the better
thoroughly
snooker, let's
frustrated.
see.
Foul.
That was
Same
bad.
for 8. Chris
That was
Wakelin,
just bad, that was. Potting that white into the middle like that.
4.
So, this pot into the right corner. He'll want
Chris
to try and
Wakelin
eliminate
isn't
errors like that in this match.
Playing well all of a sudden, for some reason, and I'm not playing well either. It's not just him, it's me as well. I'm not playing the snooker of my life, unfortunately, you know. I am going to pot the blue here, I'll leave the brown there for later,
1.
like I said earlier on. For when I really need it, you know, in case I really run out of position. And that'll help moving the green away from the spot, because then I can see the brown from a
6.
distance. Probably the next shot I'll probably go for the brown.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. What a top shot that is.
7.
Not right now I won't though, because I'm on the pink.
Thirteen.
It's only when I have nothing to go for, except the brown, then I'll go for it. That's what I meant to say. Like now I'm on the blue.
14.
So I'm going to pot the blue.
Nineteen.
No,
20.
I'm going to still pot the pink now. Get more points with the pink. Mind you, black might be better because the angle there, I saw the angle there.
He's going for the left centre here.
Potted that pink there, would have went in the pocket.
He'll be fuming about that.
27.
Costly error. Let's see what happens here.
Foul and a miss. A same for 5. 27. Chris Wakelin, 4.
He's lining up the long red to the corner here.
And we know he'll go for the brown,
That's a beauty.
because it's hanging over the pocket.
Very nicely done.
He's hardly going to go for any other colour. It's not the best of shots though.
Shot there.
Yeah, he didn't have to go for brown. I think he's snooking himself in the red now.
5.
And if he can hit it, he might barely be able to hit it.
That foul could cost him.
Oh, the blue.
Foul and a miss. Chris Wakelin, 5. The same for 5. 5.
He's chosen to play on here.
One.
That's why I rolled through, so I'd make sure I'm on the yellow.
8.
Half a chance here.
Ten.
Tricky shot here.
Oh yes, what a pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
I think I have this frame in the bag now. Thank God.
13.
Just the brown required.
$17.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on. Trademark long pot there. Such talent.
22.
This won't be easy.
I love the way the pink decided whether to go in the pocket or not.
28.
Like, will I go in mold?
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
$35.
I have to go to the toilet. I probably unblocked, okay. But he was hounding me, you know? And I told him no. You know? God. You cannot rely on them buses because you can't. You cannot rely on them buses from Dundrum. Anyway, back to the snooker. Might play Friday in a few minutes because it is still early.
And the frame.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, the 7th frame. The same for 5 to break.
That red always seems to come up the table, that red. And the same with the other one. God, it's a cold one here. Whew. I don't like I'm tired, I'm not really tired at all, I'm just enjoyed that dinner, I tell you. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Very tricky shot coming up. Well, that's an unforced error.
This is gonna have to be a black ball head.
1.
He'll be conscious of not overhitting this.
Yep. Ooh. I nearly potted it, did I? Oh, I nearly did. I did.
He's fortunate there.
Wow.
8.
He's looking at this red. No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
Potting that black was nice and fluky.
The same for 5, 8.
Careless.
Chris Wakeland is starting to make mistakes now that he wasn't making before, and he was doing it in the German Masters. This is kind of like a carbon copy of that tournament, you know, where he's playing brilliantly and then all of a sudden he's playing badly, you know.
Going for the left corner pocket.
It's exactly what he's doing in this match,
Tremendous.
you know.
Great cueing there.
I'm not saying he's going to lose, I'm not saying he's going to win it, but
1.
I got these chances, I can take them. Then I can just reel off frames and then eventually win, you know.
Six.
And Newish needs to leave me alone or I'll block him as well if he's not careful, you know. And I'll leave that group Newish if you're not careful,
7.
you know. This is exactly what Antique used to do without asking me,
Well, he's looking at potting this into the
you know,
right corner pocket.
adding me to groups that I don't want to be added
Try
to,
and tighten
you know.
up his game a little.
You both need to tighten up our game,
Same
not just
for 5.
me.
7.
Not just me, guys. Maitland needs to tighten up his game too.
1. 7.
But I can't talk to Newish because his microphone is like, and he keeps saying he play Friday with me, and then he says something to do with his PlayStation Plus. So
8.
No real problem here.
don't get me wrong, I'll probably end up going out tomorrow and going out to
14.
that place that I said I might go out to. If I go early, I'll probably go there. I think going late can make you stranded out there. I think it's nice to go early unless you have like piles of money for taxis or whatever. You know, I just couldn't believe it
15.
that night when I had to get a taxi back. Couldn't believe it, you know.
That's a pretty poor attempt, really.
And I had a load of shopping with me, like, you know, it was like, oh, just get me out of here.
Chris Wakelin, 15.
But anyway, it's sad about Argos. Like I said to you, man, earlier on. You know?
Brilliant shot.
It's finished a bit awkward here.
That's why I'll be definitely going up north, because
What?
them all up there, they're not affected.
This is really tricky.
It's just the ones in the Republic are affected, which is silly, really.
Not the best shot.
But what can you do, hey?
3. 4.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Unbelievable pot.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
6. 7.
Aiming for the right centre here.
Fourteen. 15.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Beautifully done.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
18.
'He's looking for the pot into the right middle.
19.
This is really tricky.
What a great pot.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
25.
This should be pretty straightforward.
$26.
This is tough.
Fabulous pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
33.
He's struggling right now. He'll need to dig deep to get into this match.
A same for 5. 33.
Nicely positioned for the black.
1. 8.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
9. 16.
A delicate touch required here. That's a careless shot.
Chris Wakelin, 16. 1.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. Excellent pot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
8.
Just the yellow ball required.
A same for 5. 8.
This foul could cost him.
Foul. A same for 5. 4.
He looks to be playing on here.
2. 5.
Would you believe it?
9.
He could well leave an opportunity if he's not careful.
An opportunity for what? The frame is over. Neil Falls.
A same for 5. 9. Frame conceded. Frame. A same for 5.
And that is the frame.
Thank you, the 8th frame. Chris Wakelin to break.
I don't know what opportunity he was talking about there. The frame was literally over in live play, you know. There's no hope of Wakelin winning that frame, you know.
This isn't easy.
Great opening red.
There'll be no hope of hopefully him winning this one, and then I can draw level.
1.
And then I can win, and then I can play a bit of Friday after this if I can find them 2 guys that were on earlier.
Very tricky.
Otherwise I might just go to bed, because I do need to go to bed at some
That's a
stage.
top shot.
Can't be staying up late all the time because it really does catch up in you, you know. I know I'm not doing it every night of the week, but I'm doing it a lot, and It really does catch up in you, and it can affect your health, you know, and I'm not young anymore. If I was in my 60s, I probably wouldn't be alive now because I just staying up late all the time, you know?
That's
Bad
blue
shout.
down. Careless.
Foul. A Samber 5, 7. Chris Wakelin,
You know,
5.
I'm a bit stronger now than most 50-year-olds would be. But in 10 or 20 years' time, I might be strong enough to stay up playing
He's got
computer
nice
games, you
position on
know?
the blue ball here.
But I hope to God I will be, you know, touch wood, or at least my kids will be.
6.
I like to think I can watch my kids play on the PlayStation.
Taking the red on.
When they're old enough, of course. Not going to let them play when they're 8 or 9 or 10. God, now they'd be playing football and...
Chris Wakelin, 6.
and all the things that I was forced to do when I was young, you know?
He'll be playing safe here.
And hang around with the right people, not the wrong people. It's the mistake I did in life. Hung around with all the wrong people. Way back in the day. In the 90s, basically. Before that, I think I hung around with the right people.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Beautiful.
Yeah, in the 90s, I definitely hung around with the wrong people. Hung around in the wrong areas and hung around with all the wrong people. And I know now if I had my life back again, I'm telling you, I'd change it all, I would.
Four.
Careless shot there.
$11.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. What a tremendous pass.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
12.
Playing for the middle pocket. And in it goes.
He's cueing extremely well here.
18.
Not with this next shot though. Well, I can see this red just about. I wasn't sure there for a second if I could see that red or not.
Nicely onto the blade.
Am I on the black?
19.
Oh, I am, I wasn't sure.
That was the risk.
Foul. A Samber 5, 19. Chris Wakelin, 7.
Tricky shot here.
Beautiful pot.
1. Six.
I hope he slips up or else the tournament's over for me.
7.
4 all sounds much better than 5-3, you know, it sounds so much better.
12.
I'm not gonna panic just yet, but you know what I mean, it's kind of like
13.
So, this pot into the right corner. That's a top shot. Well played.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
16. $17.
He's taking this on.
nope.
And he's missed that.
Chris Wakelin, 17.
Great opportunity to get back into the match.
I intend on getting back into the match, don't you worry, Neil Falls.
1.
No real problem here.
7.
He fancies this red.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
Eight.
He's taking on the yellow. That's loose. He wanted more control there.
10.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Wow! What a great pot that was!
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
11.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
Not really what he was intending. He lost position here.
15.
He's taking the red on. That's a tremendous pot!
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
16. 23.
Just the colours left now.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
25.
He's looking at the pot into the left middle. Loose shot.
28.
Bramble needed here.
32.
This is tough.
37. 5. 37. Frame conceded. Frame, the 5.
That's the frame in the bag.
The final frame of the match, and plenty at stake here.
Thank you, the 9th frame. The 5 to break.
He's playing the safety here. That's an excellent shot.
Tough shot coming up.
One.
Long pot, right up his street.
6.
Well, he's taking the red on.
7.
Very tricky shot coming up.
No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
The 5. 7.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
Loose play like that isn't what you'd expect from a player of his quality. That could have finished a little better.
1. Three. 4. 8.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? He'll be disappointed with that shot.
9.
This is tough.
Close, but not quite.
The same for 5. 9.
That's not ended well. Tough shot, but not what he was hoping for. This won't be easy.
That's an absolutely outstanding pot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
1.
Nicely played.
8. 9.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
The same for 5. 9. 1. 3.
Half a chance here. No, not this time.
Chris Wakelin. 3. 1.
Well, he's taking it on. That's really close, but not quite close enough.
The same for 5. 1.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. He's going for it. What a tremendous pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
1. 5. 6. 11. 12.
'Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
17. 18.
Just the pink required now. And that effectively gives him the match. No real route back in for his opponent.
24.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Tremendous potting.
25.
This is a half chance. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
28. The same Bafai, 28. Frame conceded, frame and match, the same Bafai.
And he's through to the next round.